continuing with the play The Apple Cart, Act 2, we are basically moving towards the end of the fiasco. So, when Amanda laughs and Bill prompts her saying, "Woman, this is not the moment for your tomfooleries." And Proteus, he says, "Bill is right, Amanda. Control yourself." He rises and becomes the conventional House of Commons orator. Orator means one who gives a speech. जो नेता होते हैं, जो स्पीचेस देते हैं, भाषणबाजी जो करते हैं. The ministers compose themselves to listen with grave attention, as if in a church. But Lysistrata is contemptuous and Amanda is amused. Proteus continuing. It is a solemn moment. Solemn? Grave, serious, of great importance. It is a moment in which an old tie is being broken. Tie means association is being broken. Here he means with the king, with Magnus, that is, as king. I am not ashamed to confess that it is a tie from which I have learned something. So all the male ministers, here means what you say is right. They agree with him. Proteus. For my own part, and I think I may speak for others here as well, it has been no mere political tie, but a tie of sincere friendship. Which tie? The association between the king and the cabinet. So there has been sincere friendship. This is what he's trying to say. Renewed murmurs of sympathy, increasing emotion. We have had our disagreements. With whom? With the king. As which of us has not? But they have been family quarrels. That is, it is all within the family in a way. जैसे घर परिवार में होता है ना, you have difference of opinion, you disagree, you quarrel, but then you patch up, something like that. Crassus, that's all, nothing more. May I say lovers' quarrels? Again, lovers' quarrels, you kiss and make up in a way. Pliny wiping his eyes as if he was weeping. You may, Joe, you may. It's almost like a farewell being given to the king. My friends, we have come here to a meeting. We find, alas, that the meeting is to be a leave-taking. Crassus sniffs tearfully, as if he's weeping himself. We came here for a meeting, but it appears as if we have to say goodbye. It is a sad leave-taking on our part. That is, as far as we are concerned, it's a sad moment, not a cordial one. But a cordial one, sorry. Cordial means friendly. There is sadness, but we are on good terms with each other. Here from Pliny. We are come back to the past with regret. We can still will be Magnus's son. That future has its dangers and its difficulties. Means running the government, running the country will not be easy, but we will manage. It will bring us new problems, and it will bring us face to face with a new king. But the new problems and the new king will not make us forget our old counselor, the monarch. Old counselor means our old ruler, and comrade means friend or Magnus, our old advisor, old partner. Here, everybody, an echo in all your hearts. When I couldn't. So Amanda interferes. You will be the vicar of Bray, Joe. Vicar means priest. That you will be a very good priest at the Bray. Bray is the name of a church. Now when Amanda says uproar, everybody starts. A joke is a joke, but really? So Lysistrata, she has a perfect right to speak. You are a parcel of sentimental fools. Parcel means a group of fools. Bonages, silence, order. So Amanda, You can almost see her putting her hands over her mouth. Sorry. So you ought to be. Where are your manners? Where is your education? King Magnus, we part, but we part as strong men, as friends. The Prime Minister has correctly represented the sentiments of all the men present. That is, although he was speaking for himself, but he was also speaking on behalf of the entire cabinet. I call on them to express those sentiments in the good old English fashion. That is, I request them to express those sentiments in the good old English fashion. And he begins to sing in stentorian tones for, it's a song. He's a jolly, male ministers except Proteus rising and singing, he's a jolly good fellow. This is a song which you Englishmen sing for one another in appreciation, for he's a jolly good fellow, etc. Magnus peremptorily, stop. Peremptorily means commandingly, in a very commanding tone. He says, stop. So keep quiet, all of you. Sudden silence and misgiving. They sit down furtively. They distrust, they're not sure what is about to happen. And they kind of hide their faces and they sit down. Magnus, I thank you all with all my heart, but there is a misapprehension, there is a misunderstanding. We are not taking leave of one another, we are not saying goodbye. I have no intention of withdrawing from an active part in politics. I am not going to give up politics. Now Proteus, what? He is alarmed, he is shocked. What are you trying to say? You are looking on me with an emotion which has deeply touched me as a man with a political past. That is, you are treating me as if my political career is over. But I look on myself rather as a man with a political future. I acted as king. Now I have not yet my plans. Time in good enjoyable time ahead. In the just dismayed, poor man. He has just been elected, but I have only just been elected. Do you mean that I shall have to stand 2 elections in 1 month? Stand means face, because elections are expensive. So will I have to go through the same process again, conducting rallies and addressing the public and giving speeches and trying to win their vote? Have you thought of the expenses? The money involved, it's very expensive. बहुत पैसा लगता है, बहुत खर्चा होता है election campaigning में. So Magnus, surely your expenses will be paid by the state. That is, the government will pay it. Bona, just paid by the state? Is that all you know about electioneering in England? That is, you really don't know what is involved in elections. So Proteus, you will get your whack out of the party funds bill. Whack means your share. Whatever expenses you have to undergo, you will get your share from the party funds. And if you can't find the extras, you must put up with straight votes. That is, if you can't find extra money, you will have to manage. Go on, sir. We want to hear about those plans of yours. Tell us what you have in mind. So Magnus, my last act of royal authority will be to divest myself of all titles and dignities. Divest means remove, take away. I will get rid of all the titles and dignities of which I am entitled right now till I was king. But now I give them all up, so that I may step down at once into the position of a commoner. I will no longer hold any rights as a king. I will be like any other common man of the country. I mean, in other words, I will no longer be royal. So Boanerges, step up, you mean. Boanerges is very proud to be a common man. You mean you will raise your position. The common man is the superior, not the inferior of the titled man. Titled man means one who has a title, like king. Magnus. That is why I am going to make myself a common man, Mr. Boanerges, so that I become superior. Well, Pliny says, it does you honor, that it will suit you. It's very great of you to step down like this. Crassius, not all of us would be capable of a sacrifice like that. Giving up your titles, divesting yourself of all the dignity and authority you have enjoyed all these years, not everyone would be able to do it. A fine gesture, sir, Boanerges says, a fine gesture. I admit it, I accept it. But Proteus, he is very smart and he is not at all assured that the king can be trusted. So suspiciously he says, and since when, pray, has your majesty taken to making gestures? That is, since when have you started doing something for the public? What is the game this time? What is your plan this time? So when Proteus talks like this, Boanerges reprimands him. Shame. Shame of you to not take the king's actions in the right spirit. But Proteus, shut up, you Gabby. Gabby means talkative person. Shut up, you talkative person. And to the king, I say, what is the game? What are you up to? Magnus. Now Magnus knows he cannot fool the Prime Minister. So he says, there is no imposing on you, Prime Minister. The game is, of course, that when I come back into politics, I shall be in a better position as a commoner than as a peer. Peer means a royal person. I shall seek a parliamentary seat. In other words, I will contest the general elections. And contest the general elections also means that he will no longer belong to the House of Lords. Since he will be elected, he will now be a member of Parliament, an MP in the House of Commons. You in the House of Commons, which is the lower house? Magnus, blandly, that is without any expression. It is my intention to offer myself to the Royal Borough of Windsor as a candidate at the forthcoming general election. Now the Royal Borough of Windsor will be his constituency. उनका निर्वाचन क्षेत्र होगा जहाँ से वो election contest करेंगे. Forthcoming means at the next general election. All the rest except Boanerges and the ladies rise in consternation, shock. And Proteus says, this is treachery, this is deceit, dhoka hua hai, a dirty trick, the meanest on record. He will be at the top of the poll. Meanest on record means no one before you has done this. And Pliny, he will be at the top of the poll means he, that is Magnus the king, will certainly win. He will get the maximum votes, in other words. And Crassius, there won't be any poll, there won't be any elections, it will be a walkover without any contest. All the votes will go to the king. Balbus, this shows what all your fine manners and friendly ways are worth. That is, you pretended to be courteous and friendly all this time. Hypocrite, humbug. I wish your majesty every success. So while they are accusing him of being a hypocrite means when you say one thing and do just the opposite. Humbug means fooling others. But Lysistrata says, I wish your majesty every success. May you succeed in the election. And Amanda approves. Here, here. Fair play, boys. Why shouldn't he go into parliament with us? Why cannot he fight the elections with us? Bonagus. Well said, well said. Why not? The other male ministers, yeah, and they sit down in utter disgust. Proteus, very sullen. Sullen? Very annoyed. And when you are in parliament, what then? That is, once you are amongst us, what will happen then? So Magnus says there are several possibilities. Now remember, if Magnus contests the elections and he wins with a heavy majority, he will automatically be made the Prime Minister of the country. As it is, Proteus has to step down when the king dissolves the existing parliament, and the king will be the next Prime Minister. So he says there are several possibilities. I shall naturally endeavor to form a party. Endeavor means try to form a party of my own. My son, King Robert, will have to call on some party leader who can depend on the support of the House of Commons to form a government. The king will have to invite one of the leaders of the political parties, existing political parties, to form a government. And if my party wins the maximum votes, maximum seats, automatically I will be asked the Prime Minister. He may call on you, he may even call on me.